Hey party rollers, this is your favorite Jedwin, Steven. I just wanted to give a special shout out to some Patreon supporters. William M, Ryan N, Brand A, and of course my personal friend Jose.
My friend only.
Thank you guys very much, and if you want your name shouted out, you should also donate to the Patreon. That would be super cool. Also, be on the lookout in the near future for a Savage Worlds campaign that is being run by me called Savage Roll. It's super awesome and spooky in space. Thanks a bunch.
Oh, just an announcement. I brought more things in my purse. Who wants it?
Yay!
I want it. I
Me,
want
me,
it.
me, me, me.
Wait,
Auntie Nessa, please.
what did you bring?
Give it Auntie Nessa.
Free ice cream.
I like ice cream.
Up to $5.95
From Brown's?
from
Scoopy Coops.
Outshine. Outshine. They make like the coconut bars and the like fruit stuff and the yogurt bars.
Is there any meat bars?
I don't believe so.
Oh,
Did you
just
get that
frozen meat.
Did you get the owlbear thing? Everybody roll a d20. Thanks.
Oh yeah.
Now, see, Matt's rolling a D100 and he's cheating over here.
And I got a 6.
What did you learn?
I got a 7.
Cheat better.
I got a 5.
I'm winning.
You gonna roll for it, Steve?
Corey's coming out on top.
17.
Damn
Oh,
7,
dang.
8.
Steven
Now,
gets
somebody
it.
else can have it. I don't.
Wait, for party roll
don't
Dusty,
like
you
shit.
got a 4.
Oh, terrible.
Give
Don't
them,
give any of that to the kid.
give your entire purse to Steven.
Hey, welcome to Party Roll. I'm Dusty, and I'll be playing Borderless Stromboli.
This is Corey, and I'm going to be playing Fritz Finn Finkel.
I'm Vanessa, and I'll be playing Fumbles O'Shack Hennessy.
I'm Steven, and I'll be playing Jetwin Bogstar.
I'm Matt, and I'm playing Carl 7.
I'm Mark, and I'm the DM.
Yeah.
Let's party roll.
2016.
Let's party roll.
Oh shit, this will be in 2016 when this comes out.
Oh, damn.
Everybody go see Ghana movie next year.
Hello, future listeners.
Star Wars was great, by the way.
What's it like
Not as good as Ghana movie.
in the future? Do you have lasers?
In the year 2000.
Do you still have those handleless Segway things that people keep falling on?
And they
I
catch
want
on.
one of those really bad.
Yeah.
Did you guys like it when Crystal Pepsi came back? Did you drink it?
I will probably buy one of those and then not
Yay.
drink all
I
of
will
it.
buy a 6-pack and
don't-
save it for a week and then drink it.
I don't think I had any the first time around.
Well,
Was
we
it good?
we were really young. We were like,
Was that an 80s thing?
that was like elementary school. We
I
were
remember
my parents making fun of it.
I remember singing it at our video store
Yeah,
we used to go to.
Bon Jovi
Van Halen.
is all about it. Like they use right now. Drink some Pepsi. Crystal Pepsi. Right now. Come on. PepsiCo. Shit.
Come on over here.
Yeah, we got a
Mic 'em
Rory
up.
story.
I went to Mexico in Christmas 2005.
Good story.
When I was there, they happened to release Crystal Pepsi for a limited time in the town I was at, and I fucking lost my shit.
And it was fucking Mexican
That was fucking
Pepsi
crazy
too,
to
so
think
it had
about.
like
I
actual
haven't seen
sugar and
that
shit in it.
See it there. It's wild.
Was it like just a party in that town
Well, I think
the
it
whole
was Pepsi
night?
Clear, but I walked in like, oh my god, what?
Pepsi Clear definitely blew my mind.
Yeah, I heard people say that like in Mexico and South America, the Pepsi Clear kept going for a while after
Yeah.
Crystal Pepsi.
I heard they
died
just got
here.
surged not too long ago.
Dude, we need to get you a mic.
So now there will no longer be any children in that village.
Because they're going to
Don't
be
hurt
glowing.
the picture on here.
You don't remember the old urban legend that surge lower sperm counts?
That's
yellow
that's
number
slurred.
5.
That's slurred.
No, all I remember
It's not a real thing.
is that it was so much caffeine that like kids would have heart attacks. But I think that's
I'm pretty
with
sure
anything.
it was the normal amount of caffeine in like a Mountain Dew or
Well,
anything.
yeah, it's always like that. It's like I used to work at a restaurant and we had this drink that it was like a regular drink. There was like a shot and a half in it.
You can
which is
say
like
what
a regular
restaurant.
drink. And
I know what drink it is too, just by what you're saying.
And there was a little note on the menu that was like, it was like it wasn't one per person. It was like
Limit two per
limit
customer.
2, please. And they actually told us like you need to watch someone if they drink more than one of these. I'm like, this is a pina colada. Has ice instead of being frozen. That's all this drink is. Is it just because the people who order it are always middle-aged women and they're always like, I'm
could be.
gonna treat myself tonight. I haven't
Stacy's not
drank
gonna
in
wanna hear
15
that.
years.
Stacy loves those.
I would
luckily
just
she
like
doesn't
a
listen.
glass with the coconut and sugar on it.
Yeah.
Just give me that. And I
Anyway.
can just eat it off a glass.
Hey, listeners.
Speaking of drinking, do we party roll now?
Ooh.
Got some hot dice.
Mark's checking his note about party rolling, so we're just gonna keep shaking.
Yeah, we're all shaking. We're shaking really bad. It's just gonna shake. Shake it.
Hang on, guys, I'm waiting.
Here's that 8. Party roll beats an 8.
I got an
15.
8. I got a 2.
13.
That was a 9.
Steven, you got a 2?
Hey, I got,
I got
an
a
8.
2 to party.
You guys are freaking me out.
I
Drink
got
that
an
water.
8.
He's gonna go to a two-door party. Middle-aged
So,
quinoa party.
after
a two-door party.
Hot.
Two-door period.
the last episode, things got a little out of hand. Everybody got a little drunk, I think.
Everyone want toothpick?
So
I didn't get drunk.
this episode,
I'll take it.
I decided I would probably drink less until Corey poured 2 hands of alcohol into his drink. And in order to save his life, I said, Corey, please share that with me. And now I'm just drinking just whiskey with some bubbles.
Hey, it's-
that's all this is now.
good whiskey, though.
Yeah, it's good whiskey, but
You poured
wow.
2 whole hams
Yeah,
worth in
2
there?
whole hams worth of whiskey.
I
Rum
pour,
ham.
I
Whiskey
pour
ham.
my liquor like Grandpa used to pour his liquor. Until
on,
the bottle
on a
was
Mexican
empty.
prostitute.
On a stripper's chest.
I can't confirm or deny how many family members I have in Mexico that I've never met.
Oh, old grandpa. Damn it.
Wow.
I'm already drunk. Okay.
Give me that fucking drink. I'll finish it.
So last time on the party roll.
It's not even a joke. We're not trying to.
We're not.
Your last name is just really easy to say.
It is.
Just one syllable. With
It's
like,
a lot easier to say like
two
than
word-
Matt.
What can I say? What can I say? I just love Dusty. who lives at.
I'm not worried. I Google myself so much. I know there's like 10 people with my name now who are all probably related to me.
Do you think that maybe that the universe created them from you searching for them so much?
I don't know. I Google myself a lot though.
Who doesn't?
That's
Giggity.
I
that's
Google all of
actually
you.
to segue into something actually D&D related.
And then trip over yourself.
That's something that could occur in the Planescape universe, which is tied to Forgotten Realms. Specifically in the city of Sigil, which is, just to make it a little short. I'm just gonna talk louder.
No, yeah, keep talking. I want to know.
The city, it kind of occurs in a nexus zone, like where all the worlds kind of
That's a
connect.
pretty good phone.
And mine overheated a lot. And it's a very it's a place that's so like the walls of the universes are so thin. Like everything there is so just weird. Like you can like create things just from thinking them. Kind of like Warhammer with the orcs.
Okay.
Sort of like a psychic field. So like there's a game, old school game called Planescape Torment, which is fucking awesome. Play it. The controls are super clunky and you'll hate them, but that's like one of the best stories of all time in a video game. But your character is nameless. At least you don't know your name. You have amnesia and all that. But there's a name that you can keep choosing to call yourself. It's like Adon or something. It's not your real name. You're just making it up.
Okay.
But if you say this, if you use this and like pick that dialogue choice enough times where you're like, I am Adon, at some point in the game you will meet a character named Adon who you manifested just by doing that over and over
Do you
again.
murder him?
Well, you can. But yeah, so it's just a cool thing. Like the whole D&D, like the way at least Forgotten Realms and all the universes connected to that. Everything is basically living magic. Like things aren't made out of atoms; they're made out of like consciousness and thoughts.
Made out of Jeffs, not Adams.
That's why magic doesn't exist. They're made out of Steve from Adam and Steve. All our universes are gay.
Universes are gay.
Universes are so gay.
They're super gay.
So anyway, yeah,
What did we do
I
last
thought that was
time?
cool. That was me talking about lore a little bit.
That's cool.
About shit I do know.
All right, I rolled to hide.
Okay, so we're surrounded by.
Yes, to recap.
We're in
Last
a
episode,
cabin or
you
something.
guys just dicked around in the woods for a really long time. You followed
Uncle Slappy took us to his fun cabin.
his fun cabin in the woods. You followed Dravik, who you realized is
Touchy.
Erdrin's father.
All right, Lenny Kravitz.
You showed him your scrap album. He
He liked it.
he gave you guys some exposition. You spilled your entire everything you're doing to him, and then he decided that he'd learned enough, and he was going to go ahead and take you guys where you wanted to go, which was to meet the descendants.
Oh yeah, and Steven released
On the
a
way,
crow
you
to
found
the
some
king.
crows, and while attempting to harvest their precious oil, Jedwin stepped in and decided he was the party's druid now.
It's true.
And tamed the crow.
Very successful druid, by the way.
And turns out he's really bad at keeping track of his pets, because within a few minutes, once you guys were surrounded by men with bows and arrows, he quickly launched his crow into the air to go warn the king that you had been captured.
Oh, but then
I will
you
say
mentioned we
that
weren't
I
supposed
did
to-
it psychically, so no one knows that I just
right,
launched it.
your crow just took off.
Yeah,
is
my
all they
crow
knew.
took off.
And
And it was in the midst of a fight, so we wouldn't have known. to
And so
question.
you approach this. You're surrounded, and Dravik holds his hand in the air,
Like he
and
just
they
didn't
kind
care.
of they lower their bows a little bit, and he walks forward a few steps, turns around, and says, "Gentlemen."
Lend
Our
me your
benefactor
ears.
on this Christmas day.
That's what happened.
I was kind of waiting
Somebody
for
got
it.
her panties in a little wad there.
I was drunk and mad.
Drunk and belligerent,
I was like, that was the one cool thing I've
like
said.
my ancestors of old.
Yes, that's what happened. So you're still surrounded, and he's just told you where you are.
Okay, so I listened to the episode earlier, and we cut off with Jedwin trying to ask the question, are these all the descendants? Is this it?
These 5.
So there's not like a village?
No, there's many
Fumbles.
in the
Steps
village
forward.
right behind us. Can you see?
I don't...
You look as I had mentioned before, which you might have forgotten. There's you see quite a pretty large clearing in the forest. There's several thatched huts, some taller kind of like lookout post looking buildings, those sorts of things, like a place where people might live.
Well, I stroll in with my hand held high saying, hello.
Well,
It could be just like a decoy, just they built it to scare people off.
he holds his hand up.
Okay.
He says, "Now
I high five it.
there." Thank you. There are, I'm afraid, some stipulations. I'm going to need your weapons.
That's fine.
I don't like this.
I don't have any weapons. So.
Right?
Do I actually
druid.
have any weapons?
Fumbles tacks forward and he says, "Gentlemen, I'm Fumbles Oshak Hennessy of O'Shaughnessy Shire. I am committed to do good wherever I may be. So if you guys are nice or whatever, I mean, if we can be best friends, you can have all my stuff."
That creature has stunning moments of clarity. Hi.
Hello.
I hand over my staff and my crossbow.
Fumbles hands his rapiers
Do I need to give up my staff?
and his longbow.
Where's the staff?
What does your staff look like? Is this like wood?
Yeah, it's wood.
I don't know if he would, if they would consider that a weapon or not.
All right, I keep it.
Would they consider my staff a weapon?
What does your staff look like? I've never even seen you use your staff.
I never have. Why would I use a melee weapon?
I don't know. That'd be stupid
He also hands
for,
over his bagpipes
for somebody
since they
for
could be
a
used
caster to
for-
try and use a melee weapon.
It's also made of wood, but it looks like a really old, dead, gnarled.
Yeah,
bridge.
they probably won't take that, especially if you're like leaning on it.
No, not really. I mean, I just kind of carry it around with me.
He pokes dead bodies in the bog with it.
That's my poking stick.
It's got a little hook on the end to drag them in.
Oh, there, look at there. That's a good one there. That's a good one. Get that one, Leroy.
Now, I'd say they probably are going to take those, but they're going to want your swords, your axes, your...
So I'll hand
Wait,
over.
shit, let's,
Probably ought to take his
sidebar
bagpipes.
here, which, Steven graciously whipped up some upgraded character sheets for a few of our players. So I need to know what loadouts did you guys pick
I made my load
for your Call of
so
Duty prestige match?
My load went everywhere.
Yeah, drop your load, Dust.
It just blew all over.
I will say though, this toothpick Vanessa gave me, it made my gums bleed too much. These toothpicks are
This
malfunctioning.
toothpick gum.
You're
I
getting
don't
blood
think you're
all over
supposed
the
to
microphone.
like jab it into
Did you
gums.
like stab your gums?
Well, yeah, but
I'm
it's
pretty sure
supposed to be
Dusty
good for you.
picked the one with part fighter, so his weapons and everything
Yeah,
should be
yeah.
the same. He just
Okay.
Instead of becoming level 6 barbarian, I was at a level 5 barbarian with level 1 fighter. The big thing that affected one thing that I thought was awesome was the path of the path. What is it called? The path something shit or poo poo.
The path of the poop.
The path.
Can you even lift,
No,
bro?
can you even lift, bro? Path feature, and
So-
I took that away. But I'm gonna justify that by saying I forgot how to lift whenever I became a water baby.
The water seeped into your brain.
So I'm gonna have So I'm gonna have to learn again.
So if a man with a very, very dark tan asks you the question, if thou dost indeed lift, you'll have to respond, no.
nay,
Nay.
Nay, bro.
I doesn't.
Okay.
Nay, bro.
So
Nay,
I don't.
brah.
I don't want to give up my weapons at all. So what I'm going to do right now is
Well.
detect good and evil
Swallow your sword.
on Drain Drain.
as he's doing that, I'm gonna be like, I don't think the robot can. They're like magnetically attached to him.
You kind of like wag your arm and just with your hand palm open and the sword just stays.
Oh yeah, what did Vanessa pick?
Yeah,
What was her
that's what I was
thing?
wondering. 'Cause
Okay, sorry.
That will actually change Fumbles' weapon set.
I got the Rogue 5 Fighter 1.
Basically set up to dual wield.
Okay. So
That's what she said she wanted to
So
do.
while Fumbles is digging for weapons to pull out, he notices he had a second sword all along and kind of freaks out.
Like a tail behind
Yeah,
him,
just-
like, oh my god, what is that?
Put this in my pack.
It's chasing me.
So yeah, that happens. What are they, 2 rapiers or?
Yeah.
So he's needling.
Rapers?
Pretty much,
Needling.
yeah.
I like it.
Just a bunch of rapers.
Okay,
Still
well.
has a bow. Still has a bow to
So
use.
going back to your action, what did you said you cast good and evil?
Detect good and evil on
on-
Drain Drain.
Is that a skill? I thought it was either detect good or detect evil. I thought they were separate.
Detect
spells.
evil and good.
Thought it was
Cool.
Tech Good or Evil.
That makes sense. That works better as a single spell. So you cast it on Drevik.
Yep.
You sense neutrality.
I cast detect good. You don't find any good. I cast detect evil.
You don't find it evil either.
I cast detect neutrality.
You feel okay.
That was 3 level 3 spell slots.
Okay, well, I don't know. I kind of feel like I should just hang out here with my weapons, and you can just blast something to me.
I let them know that
If I need to come
I'm a scholar. I don't need weapons.
I'll have to. I'll have to let you know that that was a polite way of asking, but it wasn't actually a choice.
Can I try to deceive him into thinking that he's actually magnetically attached to his weapons?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
And I'm playing along.
That's going to be a 26. A 26 to say, I don't think you can even take it away from him. We was trying to one time when we was going into a tavern, and we kept pulling and pulling and pulling, and then his whole fucking arm came off.
He looks again as you continue waving your sword with open palm.
I have it angled on the ground. I'm now stomping it on the sword to try to get it disconnected from my hand.
Because I feel like you probably have some kind of like electromagnetism thing you can turn on.
But while I'm doing that, my javelins fall out of my pack onto the ground. So I kick those
Because
forward.
he looks from it. All right, his arm will have to be bound then.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Fumbles.
He motions to one of the men who have now come out of the trees, and they bring a rope and kind of strap your arm to your.
While they're
kinda like
doing that-
they kind of like a cast.
Okay.
So your sword is sort of sticking up near your left shoulder.
Okay.
Yes, Fumbles.
No.
No, that's okay.
No.
So I was gonna try and give over my great axe, but then roll to stealth to keep a hand axe hidden.
Okay.
All right.
Roll to slip the hand axe betwixt your cheeks.
Oh, nat 20.
You jam it up there.
Did you say something, Gorilla?
I was going to try to save Carl's javelins using sleight of hand to snake him into my stuff.
Those are pretty big. So
javelins are
you
big.
can roll for him if you want.
Now, if they were chocolate javelins, then probably.
I love peanut butter.
I
like the cameraman.
23
What is your...
plus 10.
Is it? Oh yeah, you have that now.
Yep.
All right, I think you managed to slide one like into your basketball shorts, and it's like next to your leg while you're and then you're just walking really straight-legged.
Hey!
Your Tritney messing up again.
Yeah. Whenever this weather is nice and balmy and clear skied, it does that.
So
That's your extra stick of true
So
direction.
you've just found out that the Descendants are idiots, apparently.
Also, I want to point out, Vanessa, if you'll look at Fumble's race and his background, I made them a little bit special for you.
Oh, you kept
read
all my stuff
read
then.
those out loud. I want to hear these. This is all new material.
Well, they know he's a quarter satyr.
Right, but like, does it have a backstory or?
Yes, his
You're right.
backstory is that he is a neat.
Basically, he's a street urchin, but I just changed it to neat. Same
For
thing
those,
with Berea. I changed
For
it.
those not in the
Yeah,
know,
my race is Pastafarian, which
neat
is
a
great.
term. I think it originally came from like the Japanese image boards, but it's no education, employment, or training. It means
Not
you.
in education. And
Right.
training.
Okay. It means you live at home.
But did
and
you put
don't
neat
do
on mine
anything
too?
except play
Huh?
video
Did you
games.
put neat on mine too?
Well, you probably don't even play
Pirate.
video
Oh,
games.
yeah,
You probably
yeah.
just complain about video games on message boards.
So my
Watch
this was-
people play video
Yeah.
games.
This was pretty awesome. Steven added the background of Space Pirate, which is amazing because one of the features of that is bad reputation. No matter where you go, people are afraid of you due to your
Can you
reputation.
tell me something, Bria? Do you give a damn about your bad reputation?
When you're in a civilized settlement, you can get away with minor criminal offenses such as refusing to pay for your food at your tavern and breaking under the local shops.
Holy shit, we actually have an explanation for all the crazy shit Bria does
I
now.
also
See?
like that Fumbles is apparently a streetwise street tough now. You're not supposed to-
I was kind of limited on what I could actually
Well,
select.
no, I like it.
I
'cause
seems like he
again-
could stupidly stumble
Right,
through
yeah,
a
it's
city
like
and
an
be like,
idiot.
here it is.
It's an idiot savant thing.
Yep.
What are you rolling for, buddy?
You didn't put
I'm
that his
just rolling to
bagpipes
do
are on there, but they're
something.
there.
I'm ready to
I
do
did.
something.
Where?
It should be in his instruments.
What does Fritz do?
No, I'm good.
Rolling for the next thing.
I'm just waiting.
Okay. Well, yeah, because I guess you didn't really have anything interesting to do because you don't have any weapons to hide.
Yeah, I'm just sitting
You're
here.
just hiding the fact that you're magical.
Yeah,
No, it's there though.
basically.
Did you take off your robes?
not.
Damn it, Mark! That song's in my head now.
Okay, cool. So
Okay,
we're-
so
me bound, everybody else weaponless
so
without.
you're bound. Rhea has a
Bound.
axe hidden somewhere.
Bound.
And Fumbles has one of Carl's javelins strapped to his
But
thigh.
it's like really, he's kind of short. He's only like 5'6",
Yeah, so-
so it's like up under his armpit and all the way down to his knees. So it's, hey, everybody.
Poking through your basketball
And I'm
shorts
just
and in your
stealthing
sock.
it like crazy with this thing in there.
It's like stabbing you in the armpit.
Why didn't I put it pointy side down? Oh well, I'm committed now.
So, I thank you all for being very forthcoming, for being cooperative, for the most part.
I guess.
You're welcome.
But I must say that since you have essentially declared yourself enemies, we are going to have to keep you contained for just a little bit until we can,
How do we
find
declare?
a little more about your intentions.
Am I being contained?
So now, how do we declare ourselves enemies? We were very forthcoming with where we came from, and the fact that we were trying to get your side of the story because the king's side
We
of
are
the story-
highly suspicious people.
Well, that's why
Constructs.
we haven't already killed you.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Thanks.
Never mind.
But I thought you were going to be my best friend.
We might. We'll see. He gives Fumbles a little wink.
Not gonna happen.
Kind of fatherly pats him on the shoulder. Luckily, it's the one that doesn't have a javelin sticking out of it.
It hadn't broken the skin yet.
So
It's just a little raw.
Drabbit kind of walks forward a little. He says, my men here will take you to a safe place for a time. I'll be there in just a moment. Let's call it a dialogue. I don't like the word interrogation. So,
Well,
I
it
do.
better
I think
be
it
well
sounds cool.
controlled if it's a safe space. I don't want to hear any problematic language.
So he motions to a somewhat tall for everybody's a human here. If you don't recall, the descendants were all human. Like they didn't have any non-humans on the
but
island
Dravik was.
previously. Dravik is an elf, oddly enough. But
So why didn't
everybody
you
else is human.
acknowledge that not everybody here is a human?
Everybody else is a human. So
Oh, okay. Yeah.
but he motions to a slightly taller woman. She's
Humanocentric.
she's probably about
what race is that woman?
human.
Okay.
So I
she's
thought
about
Dravik was a black Jewish guitar player. Is that
that's Lenny Dravik.
my mistake?
She's probably about I don't know, like 5'10" or so. Very probably very rugged looking. Maybe in her late 30s, early 40s. I'm giving you guys.
How you doing?
I don't describe people very often, so I'm describing somebody.
So is she like an HB7
Hold on,
so this is
or
my,
an HB10?
Should this person get a name?
This is my you could call her the captain of this little crew. This is Raimi. She'll guide you to where you're going.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hello, Captain.
No, I didn't say hey. Sorry, I was just mimicking.
Oh, Captain,
She,
my Captain.
She kind of eyes you up and down in a dismissive fashion.
I
Don't
also
look
eye
at
her
me
up and
like
down.
that.
I say
Like
hello
I'm a
and I
piece
wave the
of
sword,
mutton.
my silver sword, back and forth.
She turns this way, and that wasn't her voice. That was just me saying this way in a really weird way. No, that's her. She turns and says this way, and the rest of the be-arrowed Foken kind of walk beside you and escort you through the village.
I saunter.
All right, yeah. Anybody want to mosey?
I jauntily stroll.
I clap all the way there.
I skip.
Danielle K is with us, but mute.
Still is. She hasn't mentioned anything yet. And she didn't have any weapons to give away, so.
Or does she?
I space clop all the way there.
But she did have a killer bod. Is that a weapon?
I don't think I ever said that.
Oh, okay.
We imagined that.
She's basically Diane Ream.
Yeah. She's,
we're role playing.
I was like Vanessa posted that. I was like, yeah, she really does look exactly like Mom from Futurama.
Oh
She
shit!
had that
You're right.
tight-fitting velvet blue sweater.
But she's
Yeah.
way hotter. Though.
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah, and she's a nice lady. Mom's not a nice lady.
it's true. Respect.
Winter
respect
mom
her.
comes,
hey,
though.
So much respect.
Mad respect.
Respect to Tress
So
McNeil,
much respect for
the
her.
voice actress.
Hey, she's retiring. Did you guys know that? Did the
Tress McNeil?
the chat?
No, Diane.
Diane Ream's retiring. Yeah.
Yep.
You're welcome. I posted that.
Okay. Thanks.
Thanks,
Corey.
Corey.
Thanks, Corey, and also I'm sorry.
It's all right.
That'll be more time for Corey.
Well, yeah.
More
Hopefully.
Corey time.
She's got to come home to Papa sometime.
It's gonna miss
So
that.
you guys,
What if she starts a rival D&D podcast?
shit?
Then I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, well, well, I guess we'll lose Corey. Next season, we're going to be looking for a new player. If anybody's interested,
She'll call it
come on
Party
down to the
Reams.
party roll.
You need to have a very velvety baritone voice,
Yes.
a beard, and wear flannel button-up shirts.
How good are you with your hands? Can you build shit?
Yeah, be handsy.
We need that. Be handsy.
These guys love handsies.
Yeah, he is so handsy all the time. That's the sounds Dusty makes when he's getting handsy.
Okay, so we're following
Almost out of liquor.
Mildred.
You guys are walking through the village.
Mildred.
As you look around, you see it's a fairly normal village. It's definitely rustic. Everybody here looks a little rough, like they've been living in the woods for 70 years.
I take
Because
a
they've been
child.
living in the woods
Nobody
for
has
7
teeth.
years.
70.
70.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's
I
been
take
here a while.
I take an old woman hostage.
What?
Okay.
Well,
roll for initiative.
yeah.
Okay.
You're on wrong with that one, Fritz.
Nobody has
Sorry.
weapons,
Nah.
so this will be fun.
I'm good.
I gotta. I mean, I don't have anything.
It's all
Got a
right.
javelin and an ass axe.
I had a panic moment. I'm fine.
Too many jilts
That's what Corey
around,
does
man.
when there's like too many people at the bank. You know, he's just like,
So you just-
I can't deal with this.
You just awkwardly like bear hugged an old lady and then let go before anyone got too concerned, but it's so weirded everyone out.
Oh, you must know her. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Please
like,
help me.
elevators,
I don't know him.
Elevators too. Like I want to
lonely though.
take someone hostage. Not enough space. Weirds me out.
Such little hands.
His hands are so warm on me.
Get off my leg, boy! Why is this baby grabbing me?
At the place where the entire party roll cast works, there's 2 elevators. One of them is probably about big enough to comfortably fit 5 people or so. The other one is like the freight elevator. It's big. And without fail,
Like 5.5?
if there's like 6 or more people down there, it will always be the small elevator that arrives.
You get really intimate.
Yeah, then you just all get in it and you're just like, and then somebody pushes floor number 2, there is a perfectly good staircase leading up to
In the middle of the lobby.
right there. Like it would be easier to go up the staircase than it would be to wait for the damn elevator.
No, because they'd have a heart attack on the
Right?
second
Yeah.
step.
Anyway, so that was a
You guys know what we're talking
yeah,
about, right?
yeah,
Totally.
elevators, right?
Vanessa and Dusty?
Fucking
Every
elevators.
damn day with this shit.
Hey, no, Dusty got
coworkers.
to see the magical 6th floor where they keep the secret elevator room
That's
at
true.
his work.
I did. The elevator room, that's where all the maintenance men keep their,
Pot?
whiskey barrels that they bathe in.
Their moonshine that they're making in a
I
bathtub.
imagine it's just
they
full
stole.
of crazy steamwork clock punk or
Yeah, there's a bunch of clock punks.
works.
There's
punk
punk guys
machinery
that have
that,
clocks.
like, if you ever got near it, it would just chew you into
You
pieces.
walk inside and suddenly you're just in a snowy field and there's a satyr beckoning to you.
But he has clocks on him too.
They make 6th floor whiskey?
They do.
Oh,
I would never
I love them.
trust
It's made with elevator
little-
oil.
little satyr.
You wouldn't follow Mr. Toonses?
No.
Mr. Toonses.
No, I wouldn't.
Toast is the driving satyr.
Mr. Tunts.
Because
What the
I
fuck
know
was
what
his name?
satyrs do. They rape.
Well, he did. He was taking her to get killed by the queen, and then he felt bad.
Yeah.
Mr. Tumnus.
Yeah.
Tumnus.
Mr.
Yeah.
Toonses.
Mr. Tumbles.
Toonses. I like-
Mr. Tumbles.
Toonses to try. Like, this is an episode.
That's Thompson's
That took me a
cousin,
second.
Toots'.
Hey, we need to get something done this episode. Let's keep
Sorry.
going. I'm sorry.
I cast
Yeah.
Detect Magic. Which I don't have to roll for. I just want
Alright, so you just
Good, because he rolled
wait a minute.
3.
30 feet all
What
around.
are the components of Detect Magic?
Go fuck you, components.
No, is there like is there an audible or
Corey's
like do you move
saucy
your
tonight.
hands or
No, I just do it.
Is it voice?
Verbal,
there verbal?
somatic, and material are the 3 different versions.
somatic is like actually moving your hands and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just curious.
That's verbal.
VSM?
Yeah. It's VS.
BDSM.
So like you just kind of whisper under your breath like magic.
Yeah.
What was that back there?
I toss a piece of string because I guess, I don't know, all of their little mechanisms
It's all just
are
flavor.
stupid.
Yeah,
I
well,
hate
it's
it.
flavor. It also one of those things like, oh, if you lost your inventory, you can't cast your spells now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
don't-
kind of a I
I don't get that, but okay, I throw some lint and I say,
You pull some lint out of your pocket, throw it on the ground.
Dude, I could just pull it out of my belly button, because I always have I'll pull it every now. actually.
No, please.
Fumbles is mugging this whole
Dust-
place hard
Dusty,
to see
you
where
look
all
so
the-
respectable. Please don't.
I'm all clean.
It's because you wore a linen shirt today.
I did take a shower today. So
Yay!
everyone
my lint
appreciates
out.
that. Do I detect magic?
You definitely detect the same thing you felt, kind of similar to the area around the font in the lake.
So it's underneath us.
Yeah, it's flowing underneath you, and you can feel it. It's actually is flowing like a current, and you can feel it's flowing towards the font of magic that you found.
So
in the
there's
forest.
no one that seems magical around me.
Not really.
I'm magical.
Well, yeah, other than
besides
Jedwin over to your
you.
side.
Our friendship.
You detect. You do feel, since you're kind of far away from the strong magic source now. You do feel magic coming from just a little bit from Bria's pack. And
It's my urn.
Earn a bravery?
Yeah, I guess that's all because well, you feel.
Oh, my
I don't know.
magic
I'm not
ball.
sure if you can detect divine
ball.
magic or not because that's what's actually coursing through Carl.
I just assume he's used to that.
Yeah. So yeah, it's nothing new. But yeah, so
Background noise.
background noise too.
Okay, so still underneath
White
us,
noise, fuzz.
around. Okay.
That sort of thing.
All right, thank you. All right, we're just gonna
So
keep
you're
walking.
you're walking. Eventually, you walk through the forest. You see, the forest. You walk through the village. You see men, women, children, all kind of rustic looking. Gross. Cooking food. Gross. Churning forest butter out of crickets or whatever the hell they do here.
That sounds delicious. Yes,
Cricket
nice.
butter. You know.
As you turn it,
Any people greasing crows around? Crow greasers?
Rare art, crow greasing.
Roll me perception on that. Like you are furious. Your eyes are darting around looking
Yes.
for crow squeezins.
A 15.
crow squeezins. I wonder if he lives here.
Give us some of that. Get on. Crow Squeezins. You hey everybody, it's Crow Squeezins. You notice
Corey's next character.
you notice
Hey, Mr. Poopy Butthole.
probably a good 20
you're
yards
here.
away, standing in front of a little shack. There's an old man in somewhat tattered clothing that looks pretty similar to everybody else's, but he's kind of hunched over and he's wringing his hands on something.
I'm so excited.
You,
I
your
run up to
eyes,
him.
Your eyes zoom in, and
Telescopically.
you can tell that he's holding something black in his hands and ringing. As you run, one of the guards who's escorting you kind of puts a hand up. Whoa, there!
You high five him and we
Robo
keep
buddy.
running.
I can't really high five with my right hand, which is my dominant hand. So
You spin high five with the other hand.
Can you low five with the other one?
Well, I do stop. I say, he's crow oil. There's crow oil over there. I need to talk to him.
Okay, buddy. Just
I take off. No, I'm sorry. What was I gonna say?
just calm down. Let us get our questioning done, and then we will let you roam the village, assuming you're no threat.
Hey, Carl, I think we need to talk about your what could be called an addiction to
This
crow
thing.
oil.
I say, okay, we'll talk later. And I wink.
Okay.
Eventually, you guys get to
It's just a light goes out in one of my eyes.
Eventually, you guys get to a tower that looks like it's been made of wood and stone.
Neat.
It's a little better built than like most of these places are kind of thatched huts. Like you can see quite a few people like on top of their houses doing regular maintenance.
Is this where their king lives?
We don't have a king.
Really? This is a big place. You don't have a king?
Your queen?
We have a commandant, and then the lessers under him.
I don't like.
That's my least
when
favorite
you
kind of
refer-
talent.
Yeah. Commandant's not a really good title for your leader.
I look to Fritz confused.
His
once he
name
says
is
Commandant.
Crow Squeezins. It's okay.
Anyway, you are led down into the kind of a basement area in the tower. There are there's some cells. I'm
just thinking about
They don't
it.
put you in a cell, but you kind of walk past the cells. Like you can tell this is kind of a makeshift prison area. You get to the back, and there's kind of a empty, nondescript room with a few chairs scattered about. It's an interrogation room. There's
So you torture interrogate the information out of people?
there's a mirror on the side. You can Sam Watterson is standing there.
Sam
I didn't
Watterson.
get the reference. but
Nobody
go ahead.
got my Law and Order joke.
No, I got it.
Thank you, Steven.
I
don't
did.
watch Law and Order.
Dick Wolf is in the background, right?
That's right. And then this happens. And then I pull an episode from the headlines.
Let's see. Season 2. Get that episode? We'll just re-air it. No one will know. Just refilm it, re-air it. It doesn't matter.
Dung dung.
So yeah, Remy beckons you to sit upon the seats.
Which one? Does it matter? Can I sit here?
Take whichever one makes you feel the best.
Are we gonna get
Oh,
interrogated?
that's a terrible thing to say to me.
Are we like getting talked to alone? Or
Yeah,
is it
no,
like-
you're all going to sit down together.
All right, I sit down.
Break some bread.
Is there bread?
No.
I choose the one next to
it's all
Fritz and sit
broken.
next to him.
I sit on Carl. Then I get up and sit in an actual chair.
Okay.
I don't feel comfortable in any of these.
With your leg that you have to keep straight.
Fumbles kind of awkwardly leans against the wall.
It's all right, Holmes.
trying to,
I'll stand.
He crosses his arms.
You can sit down, Holmes. You don't have.
Hey, man, take a seat.
No, Holmes, I'm over it.
Just put the javelin below your chair.
I stealth the javelin
Clack,
underneath
clack.
my chair, or underneath our line of chairs.
Barilla doesn't sit down.
He kind of like leans against a chair a little bit. Like, oh, this is good. This is how I sit in home country.
Okay.
We are too busy to sit, you see.
So we all awkwardly sit and nobody's suspicious somehow.
I like relax, very relaxed.
Okay, so she beckons for some of the men to close the door, and then she gets the tasers out. No,
And she gets
Cat of nine
naked.
tails
then
comes
she
out.
then she pulls out the car battery and tells you to
right.
take your shirts off.
Heyo.
Oh, you
I
don't wanna
never
see
wore
that.
one. What do I do?
Fritz
I don't know what
rips
to
his
do.
shirt down the middle.
My head.
Silver cotton
Suddenly,
candy pouring
Suddenly
out.
his hair escapes from the bun that's been in this entire time, and it's just free flowing and blonde.
Slight breeze in the room, flowing.
So you're just a tiny Fabio?
His chest glistens.
Just throw my beard over my shoulder.
Your beard is also flowing in the
Nipples
wind.
just erect.
2.5 inches long each.
I could cut glass with these things.
But really, really, really pointing outwards.
Ugh,
Hey, you need me to
Opposite
reset that
directions.
iPhone for you, baby?
gross. All right.
Yes.
What happens? I'm
All right.
sorry.
So, Dravik said the king sent you.
Yes.
He's my best friend. I mean, that is true. We were sent on a mission by the king.
He hired
However,
us.
we are concerned about his morals and his motivations for sending us here.
Well put,
Are you
Fumbles.
mercenaries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very merciful. I'm a nice fella.
They're
Girls won't
offering
date
us-
me, though, even though I'm a nice guy.
They're offering us money, but we do have morals at the same time.
I'm more of a scholarly type, but yeah.
I say Erdrin has been sort of leading us this entire time,
The
keeping us in check.
the Dravik's son. I heard that he is still working for the king.
So if you don't like what we have to say, just kill him instead.
My best friend. Murder him.
So what did the king say to do when you found us?
Wipe you guys out.
He said something
he say
about,
that?
like, doing a, what was it called? Like a genocide all over you guys.
Sidebar. I'm pretty sure the king told you just to do recon and then get back to him.
No, I like
We
what
asked
Steven
him, like,
said.
did you want to kill us?
Murder
He
him.
said kill all the minorities.
And he said preferably.
Kill preferably
So
kill
he
the
prefers
minorities.
that we kill you guys.
He
I'm pretty
said-
sure he told you that they were too big a number.
Well, he said,
Okay,
he said
so
women,
no.
and children
I
first, so
like
there's
this.
no
I like this.
reproduction.
We're just gonna make the king look like a total douche.
Wow, that
Seems like you guys are a lot more than I guess he thought you were, though, because I don't think we could wipe you out even if we really wanted to, but we don't.
Question,
that's
teacher.
good.
Teach.
Why does the
Mom,
king...
I mean Mrs. Johnson.
You don't have to raise your hand, Fumbles. This is an interrogation.
Yes.
Hands
Miss
go
Clifton.
up.
Yes, you in the back.
I don't know what to do with my
Why
hands
does
anymore.
the king... Why is the king not friends with you?
Well,
Mom.
Mom, I mean teacher.
I've lived in these
I
woods
pulled
all
that
my
one
life.
once, second grade.
I've lived in this woods all my life, so all I can tell you is the legends that have been passed down to me of the great shining terror that he brought. That his, I guess, grandfather now, according to Javik, he says there's been 2 successions that he brought upon our lands, and he subdued everyone he could, and the rest of us he drove out. But even then, I don't think he was capable of genocide, so this new one must be even more ruthless than his predecessors.
It was
making
nice to
soul
drive
balls.
you here.
That's good. That actually was. Nobody
Well
mentioned
done.
it, but that was pretty good.
I missed it. Sorry. What?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. All I heard was Matt say soul balls.
I'll hear that
Soul
on the
balls.
release.
Yeah, you guys will hear that on episode day.
He's making soul balls.
Yes, we've bided our time here and slowly grown our strength to a time when we can attempt to take our island back.
Yeah, but he's been making soul balls.
What? It's soul balls.
Just keep saying
Oh,
it.
these! Fumbles pulls out his little dexterity orb and shows her.
All right.
It's true. The,
She,
the priest, they are the ones doing
She
it.
reaches out to take the orb. Grabs it and kind of
You can have it.
Here, take-
I mean, if you like it, you can have
and I
it.
say, take mine too.
I mean, I guess you can
like
do
she's
it.
kind of rolling the dex ball around in her finger. She's kind of
Like
Doing
Labyrinth
some,
style.
and then
David Bowie, Labyrinth style.
Yes.
Rest in peace, King of Space.
Well, you'd have to have more than one, so give her another one.
Yeah, give her 3.
I'll be your slave. Just listen to me. All right, she reaches out to.
Don't do it.
How many of these
stop.
are there?
Don't take
She
it.
touches it and just.
I tried to warn you. I'm sorry.
What in the hell
Sorry,
is that?
that's my prank ball. I will put it back.
You can't have 2 of them. That's the
Then I put
rule.
it back.
your prank ball.
I laugh really loudly. But
Ha!
Ha ha.
You know?
Bye, babe. Love you.
Matt, is there more of that for the rest of us?
Kisses.
We want Matt kisses.
You can't play glowy bally like that. You can only have one.
What are these?
The magic shop guy said they were souls or some shit.
I
I'm
in no
tough.
way
I'm
saw
sorry,
what you guys
teacher.
just did, so I'm gonna find out what that is on the episode. Okay. Wow. And
I believe he's trapping souls.
the king.
Yes.
Yes, this is why we kind of are thinking that not only about his like adamant belief in the fact that his family comes directly from the sun, but also about the fact that it seems like he is using his fallen comrades to make himself more powerful, and that's kind of not good.
It seems evil.
Maybe more dire than we think.
Evil is a good word to describe it.
He
Evil.
is dark priest. He is working,
Like
and
that,
they
evil.
convert people, and they can't hold the doors closed when there's people running away. They most
The
terrible.
guards are very satanic.
His town elects council members who refuse to lay down when I clearly told them to lay down.
All right.
But enough about us. I guess we're in an interrogation.
No, thank you. That's all very useful information.
So we're going to
Can we go
interrogate
now?
you now.
How did you?
Are you married? You got a boyfriend?
Whoa.
Thing on the
How
side.
did you get to this island?
Boat.
Well,
We had Captain Barilla boat us here.
I am the best captain in the land at your service.
Airdrin put a summons out on the mainland for mercenaries, and we all came to the summons. They took us over to a different island, a smaller island, where we helped out the villagers there.
The Decadence.
And then
the island of the buried.
that's it.
I've heard stories of there. That's where we used to send our dead.
We fought dirt bears and water bears.
How are they? That it used to be a grand civilization.
Oh man, it's not anymore. It is.
well, it wasn't when we got there.
This is awkward.
Surely you helped them though.
Yes, we did.
Definitely.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely gonna
Hell,
go
man.
back to see how our help has been so helpful.
Now they were getting attacked by giant bugs. We got rid of them.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
On this ship, was there anyone else with you?
There were a few other mercenaries, but they
Erdrin.
actually I don't know what happened to them.
They stayed behind.
One of the ships got damaged, and we took a different ship to the mainland, and they went back to the damaged ship.
How did it get damaged?
How to get burned? How to get burned?
Was it tree trunk ankles?
Testing you guys'
Or no, the ship was fine
memory
after
of
that.
this season.
It was it a storm?
No, we were attacked by a tentacle monster.
Oh, it was by Carl
I don't
3?
remember. What happened, Mark? God damn it!
As an aside, you guys were attacked by what you
Giant
assumed were mutineers.
Mudkips.
The ship's crew.
Yeah, but they didn't damage the
Lucky.
boat. They attacked us. What
They damaged the
boat?
rudder.
Oh yeah, they did.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Because we had to like emergency try to get our way back.
Yeah, remember you
Cut
guys
through
rolled
that
for
rudder
it.
like butter.
One of them was balls akimbo.
Gave it a Dutch. What?
One
Yeah,
of them was balls akimbo.
One of them was balls akimbo.
Wait, which
Our
what was the guy
our
that-
collective party roll wife.
What
Yeah.
about the one that jumped over the side?
love you.
Is
We love
what
you,
did he
wifey.
say?
It's like Jake, I think.
Damn it, I don't remember that part.
That was pretty funny. I was listening to that.
It's a long
Yeah,
time
let's
ago.
go. Let's go. Hey, let's all pause. Let's go listen to our first couple episodes.
As we were coming over to the Isle of the Buried, or I guess it's just here originally, some people mutineered, attacked everyone else, tried to lock us in a room. We fought them.
We triple bared them.
Yeah, we fought them.
Did any of them survive?
I don't know.
We turned into bears.
She kind of
No, that was for you guys, not for them.
she quietly looks at
okay.
the ground for a little bit. It's what's on the ground?
You dropped some change,
One of those men was my husband.
so you.
No, you have to finish it.
You don't even, we need to kind of
finished
keep
what you
on
started.
Hey, Fumbles whisper. Hey, Jedwin, buddy, we gotta keep on good terms with each other.
I know, but I mean, she is single now.
Let's mention it later. Maybe they'll have like a mixer or potluck.
Oh, that's good.
You
Yeah.
can bring some.
It's kind of awkward in here in this dank cell.
Wait for the funeral. They're very vulnerable.
We're saying all of this out loud in front of her.
I kind of whispered it.
Don't listen.
Are you guys having a little psycho
Yeah,
aside?
psychic
aside.
Emotionally
Sort of
not available.
A sort of sociopath aside.
Physically yearning.
Oh, Jesus.
I say,
Hot to trot, if you will.
How do you know this?
I bet she smokes. And if she smokes, I guarantee you a good poke.
I say, Jedwin will be your new husband.
I'm sorry. We only.
I hope he just coughs up like black tar right then.
We do apologize for
It's fine. You didn't know.
especially
Okay.
But,
especially then we just thought we were on a ship.
Well, we only ever kill in self-defense or by accident. We're not bad people
One of the husbands they
or
were
other
the
creatures that are like people.
Yeah.
awkward.
Who was the guy that fell overboard? Maybe he lived.
Yeah, maybe he's fine.
Did he know how to swim?
She
He shows up with seaweed on his
kind
shoulder.
of you could see her sort of choked out her sorrow for a moment. Kind of, a little lump.
I
in her
brushed my
throat.
hand on her face.
Face hug.
She takes your little hand before it reaches her and says, don't touch me.
Okay.
And she continues, those... Yeah, she doesn't... oh, no, she goes, those men... those men! She goes, those men were on a mission to collect the ore that was being brought over. Or we had
Noon dry.
exclusive intel. Yes, so you know of it.
I know of it.
We don't know the full possibilities, but we know that it has magical properties, and that if the king's ordering it in this sort of numbers, it can't be a good thing. So we were trying to waylay that shipment, but it sounds like thanks to you, it successfully reached the king.
They got one box.
Sorry.
We're that
They probably
good.
got all of them. They probably fixed the rudder and got the ship there with all the and crow oil. It's probably back in the kingdom right now, just big buckets.
Oh,
of it.
really?
Yeah.
I look visibly happier.
To the kingdom.
He gets up and starts walking towards the door.
Little jaunt in my step.
Walks through the wall.
He goes, well, I suppose you've been very forthcoming with me. Do you have any questions?
Are you gonna kill us?
Not yet.
Oh, all right.
No, you, as I said, you've been very cooperative. I'm going to go ahead and set you free on your own devices, or your own...
I get on my Segway.
What's you all get on your devices. What is
I pull up my phone.
What is the word? I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. Here we go.
I don't think I have one of those.
I look at Fritz confused again.
Where do you buy one? A recognitive craft. But you can have your weapons if you leave, but I urge you to stay. It sounds like Dravik has more words he wants to discuss with you.
How many of them?
So,
I know a lot.
Had a word a day calendar. I'm pretty good now.
I can only maintain a 5-minute
so I
conversation.
I know how to
welcome
pronounce
you.
epitome.
I welcome you now to take in our village, to breathe in a bit of our culture. You've seen what Talanthus offers the island. Now maybe you can see how we once lived.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
She should be gruffer than I'm making her, but I'm really mellow from this whiskey.
Is she Brianna Tarth?
Yeah, kind of imagine her that way.
You want to go see our village, kids?
No, she's not.
Go look at the
She's
culture.
not a bingo lady.
Killed my fucking
She's
husband.
like Brianna Tarf is like the
I don't
best
care if
example I
it's
can have.
jackass.
Yeah, because she's like she's a gruff warrior maiden,
But she
I
likes
guess.
men.
Well, not maiden because she used to be
I'm a
married.
gruff warrior, but I'm also a maiden.
So now she's a
I
warrior.
still got my womanly needs.
Maid.
maid.
Yeah.
Is that what you still are? If you're warrior widow,
Warrior widow, yeah.
warrior widow.
I'm a black widow baby. black little baby.
Black little baby.
I'm a little baby. Adopt me.
I'm a little water baby.
Black widow water baby.
Okay, yeah, she invites you to take some time around the village and says that Dravik will call for you when he's ready.
It's pretty small, so he'll probably like literally just yell our names.
Hey,
So-
guys!
So-
Hey, yes.
So as my sign off, I tell her, just so you know, as a dirty pirate, I also recognize dirty pirates, and I saw the potential in your husband, and I threw him over the edge. There might be hope for you still. He's probably out there floating as we speak.
You're saying you dude my husband to starve to death on the open ocean?
There's plenty of fish in the ocean.
Or actually, I would have been dying of thirst.
He'll be fine.
She's surrounded by water.
Yes, he drink all the water he needs.
You're saying your husband can't swim?
He looked like a good swimmer.
Good exit, Bria.
Just get out.
And then,
Just get out.
I pat her on the shoulder as I walk out.
Bye.
She doesn't like to be touched. She shudders at your touch, just like her entire body just tenses up.
And then I
imagine
I pull my hand X out as I'm walking out.
Remember, just
Little flies buzz around
imagine,
it.
imagine George Bush trying to massage Angela Merkel's shoulders.
No.
Yeah.
Then Bill Clinton comes in and just gives,
Oh, yeah. Oh,
gives such
yeah.
a good
Oh, yeah.
Anybody would let Bill get in there.
Work out my knots. Be great.
Just like a dog's penis.
Okay, well, I run out and run.
This is not.
the knot.
Not. I've never examined one that thoroughly.
I tap out.
I guess though Doug does just kind of lay around with his legs splayed every now and
Dude,
then.
my dog used to
Y'all
get boners.
see anything you
all the
like?
No, Doug,
He's
put your
just-
tiny red dick away. It's gross.
Stupid Doug.
Anyway,
Boners. Doug, get your stupid boner out
Doug,
of
get
here.
your dumb boner out of here.
I love making Doug
Doug, get
gay.
your dumb boner out of my mouth. What are you doing, Doug? It's gross.
Hey, sailors.
Why is your dog always by the docks?
Who put that stupid sailor suit on you, Doug? You look stupid.
What? Who cut a hole for your boner? That's gross. God, why am I touching it? Anyway,
I run
please
out.
continue.
Mark's two passions. My
What are we talking
dog, my dog, and his own dad.
I stiff
Oddly
leg
enough,
walk
they
after
look
Carl.
very similar in that region. Little red triangle.
I sprint out.
I saunter out.
Spread out what?
But I sprint to where the crow oil guy
Okay,
was.
you make a just beeline for the crow oil. And to make a like, oh man, I have such a great frame of reference now from playing Fallout 4 so much.
God fucking
When
damn
you-
it.
when, like, when
Oh,
you
wait,
go-
it's 2016. I'm playing it now.
Oh, yeah, you're playing it now.
It's
Yeah.
2016.
When you go into
What's your favorite part, Dusty?
when you go into third person mode and you're in
dog
power armor
guts or
and you watch yourself
sometimes?
running in power armor, you're just like,
I don't know.
looks so
I
stupid.
play it all
like,
the time too. I love it. Don't
that's
you?
what I imagine Carl running
Yep,
now.
that's what
is
I'm doing.
Power armor run.
Except I have a shoulder on my shoulder, or a sword on my shoulder.
I gotta tap out behind him with his javelin under my arm,
All right, so you
welling down my leg.
run through the village and narrowly like avoiding crashing into a few huts, and you actually leap over a small child who's wandering through the street. I don't say wandering; they know where they're going. But
I'm lost in this town I lived in all my life.
in this
got a bit of the river
in this
blindness
half mile village that everybody knows everybody in.
Yeah.
No, you hop over a child. Like, so you reach what is now an old man, kind of stirring a pot of something. You look down and there's just kind of some inky blackness with some feet and wings sticking out. He's just stirring
I
that
didn't think
pot.
that was how you oiled crows.
Man,
I
he's
thought
I mean, he's doing it kind of wrong, but I'm not
I
going to
thought
fault
you
him.
like use their feet like udders and kind of like squeeze it out from between their toe and their toenail.
This is probably going to be like artisan
Yeah.
crow oil.
Artisan.
Artisanal crow oil.
I run up and say, hello.
This is a crow oil they sell at Whole Foods.
Let's see.
We smash 40 crows
It's
into every barrel.
it's $15.99
I think I still have some of my.
for 2 ounces.
Asparagus crow oil.
I have my mess kit, so
with
I,
quinoa.
I pull out a spoon and I dip it in there and I take a big spoonful.
He says, "Whoa, there, buddy." I don't know why he's southern. Whoa. Wait, let me. Okay.
Whoa, there, buddy.
Everybody, calm down. I gotta get an old man voice. Whoa, there, buddy. What you doing with that? First off, where did you get a spoon? Second off, what are you? Third off, whoa there, buddy.
Hello, you make crow
I do. Ever since I was a boy, my dad made it, and so do I.
Okay, I take a big spoonful of
Now, what
it.
we're saying, everybody. He sounds like Barney off of Andy Griffith.
I'm also a horse. What's the matter? You never seen a horse or crow before? This is for sale. It's not exactly a free thing. It is for villagers. but
Jumping gold.
You don't exactly look like a villager.
I have some crow oil with me, so I take some out and I guess I squirt it into my hand and I give it to him. I offer it to him.
Is that?
Put it in your spoon
He
and
looks
light
at it.
it
He
up.
goes, "Is that the corporate stuff?"
I say, taste.
What's this? He kind of dips his finger in, kind of holds it up and under his nose, and oh shit! Is that what it smells like when you do it properly? That's really good.
Yeah, I'm nodding at him. Is he going to taste it?
It's not really for eating.
I know. Is he going to taste it though? I say, you taste?
He touched it to his tongue and wee. Man, I've never had the good stuff.
Oh god, you've got another person addicted to this.
He's rubbing it on his gums.
He kind of reaches his spoon in and pulls out the croil. It's just flowing off the sides. It's got kind of like the viscosity of molasses.
Perfect.
And there's a beak floating in the
Here's
spoon.
my little drawing
And he holds it
diagram
up to you. Why don't you
of
try
how
some of what I got?
crow oil milking is. You see how you pinch the foot there, and it squirts out from underneath the toenail.
Is that just blood? Just blood pouring out of their foot?
And on the top, there's a lot of like viscera, and there's like corn and stuff, and you have to kind of skim it out. You know, that's why you get that bottom barrel crow oil. It's not so good.
Makes sense.
Okay,
I think really if you distill the bottom barrel for longer, it comes out to be a better product.
Well, yeah, I mean, they used to just
So,
give
yeah,
it away
he-
for free at the crow oil distillery, but now they bottle it and sell it as
They,
kind
they
of
used to just
artisanal
burn
shit.
it off, but then they realized that it can be sold as they call it a Bach crow oil now.
Bok choy oil.
Botched.
Okay, well, I pop off a silver and I give it to him, and then I take a big spoonful and I put it in my mouth and I make a weird face, and then I walk away from him.
It's a little crunchy.
Yeah,
There's a beak in it. What
Yeah.
am I looking at? Oh yeah. Wow.
Just like an udder.
Squeezing a bird talon.
Just squeeze it right out from under the toenail.
Oh Jesus.
I don't talk to him again. I just leave.
He sits down and he kind of continues sticking his finger in his mouth.
Okay.
It's called an oilery.
There's
It's like
more
a
where
dairy.
that came from. First one's free.
You get a taste. 10 silver for the next taste.
All right. It's kind of anticlimactic, but I think that's probably a good place to close off.
Yeah, so we're in town.
Free around the village now?
Yeah. Free. Do what you want any old time.
Okay, well, I start a small business.
Are you going to
Settling
be
some roots?
Are you going to sell, or are you going to be more like a service industry?
It's going to be like a selling services trading
Are
industry.
you going to flip houses?
Can I get a license to
Are you
set
gonna, are
up?
you going to flip huts?
Are you selling your body?
No, I'm not selling my body, but there will be bodies involved that sell or service or trade.
So,
I work for him, but
so yeah, this is where we're going to end our series. Everybody just makes himself a nice little life. In the
Well, I was
so
going to
here
see if
now.
I could get a permit to set up a rent box, the old rent box franchise.
This place is not zoned for Redbox. See, they still have laws here trying to preserve ye old Blockbuster. So
Look, they're standing in the way of progress. Brick and mortar stores are just not the way to go anymore, guys.
guys, that's
Nor are tar paper shacks either.
been this episode of the Party Roll.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank you all very much for
People don't want to talk to somebody when they buy their things.
We really don't. Can I buy that online?
I
So,
hate
yeah.
that I have to go to the store and look at somebody to pick up my pizza.
Whoa, self-checkout, please.
Yeah, thank you.
yeah.
Thanks.
Also, whenever I order pizza, special note, just leave it on the doorstep. No, ring the doorbell, leave
Money's
it on
under
the
the
doorstep.
fake dog turd.
Yeah, get
Let's
out.
go.
Get out.
it's a real dog turd.
I'm just Josh. Here you go, buddy.
Thank you, that's a Party Roll!
Check us out everywhere.
Donate to the Patreon.
Donate for our special Crow Squeezing bonus.
Hello, my name is Ron Barton. I am the Dungeon Master for God's Fall. I have a shout out to party her. They are fucking good. I got to people.
Just kidding. Get well sooner, Ram.